Today, let's learn how to build an always-on GTM engine. Most founders treat GTM like it's a campaign. You hype a launch, post everywhere for a week, burn out, and then it's silence. The truth is, GTM isn't a one-time game. True teams, they build a system that compounds their content, the buyer trust, and demand every single week. That's your always-on GTM engine. So let's break it down. So campaign-only thinking kills the momentum. Your buyer forgets about you between your launches, and your team burns out during each of these cycles, and your pipeline is inconsistent. You don't need a random activities, you need a structured system. So how does an always on GTM engine looks like? So the engine is consistent, multi-touch, and buyer-aligned visibility. So they create high-frequency surface content that could be reels, carousels, LinkedIn posts. Along with that, they create evergreen deep assets that could be case studies, narrative decks, and adding with that, they add smart distribution loop that never stop. You shop in your buyer's word every day without exhausting your team. So content is the fuel and systems make it possible. So random posts are short-term noise, but content systems, they are long-term awareness and trust. For example, one founder podcast can be 10 reels, 2 carousels, 3 LinkedIn posts. One case study can be repurposed into proof decks, buyer CTAs, even quote cuts. You don't always need to create more, you extract more from what you already have. So what you focus on is what content is driving your demo request and which assets are moving the deals forward. And AI makes this whole process fast. You just have to double down on what is working and not just guessing all the time. What you have to understand is every buyer interaction is actually fueling the engine. They might watch your reel, they might watch your podcast, they might forward your content to their teams, and most of them happens quietly. Your content should be designed to stay present, shorten conversion cycles, and reduce your buyer's friction. You are always in the buyer's world when they are not ready to buy yet. And with AI and smart workflows, smaller teams can create larger output, and repurposing happens automatically, and content distribution runs in the background. So your GTM actually scales without hiring 5 more marketers. So random GTM is stress, guesswork, and burnout, but structured GTM is consistent. Content will flow, buyer engagements will happen, and your pipeline will create more opportunity. You don't have to chase the momentum, it will build itself. So every client that we work with gets the GTM content OS, AI-powered repurposing workflows, and buyer journey-driven narrative loops. So our system compounds visibility and demand over months and not days. So that's how you stay top of the mind and top of the market. So GTM isn't a moment. It's an engine built with content fueled by AI, refined by buyer feedbacks. So you show up consistently, tell better stories, and create predictable compounding growth. And that's how modern GTM works. Now you got the complete blueprint. You can go and build your system.